Disclaimer.
Hey guys, this is Grim from Grim and Zopok Reviews. Today we have this Master Grade SANDROCK EW kit. I have one of these kits already. I have the heavy arms to it. So today I want to start building this guy. Firstly, what I normally would do is take these all out of the packaging and just make sure to see that I got everything that's in the manual or stated needed to build this kit. So first, let's take a look and do that. Okay, so here we have the manual. Okay, here's everything on Katra. Also the mobile suit here, a little read up. Let's get into some of the parts here. Okay, so is this showing you what exactly steps of building the Gundam? Firstly, you build the body, the head, right arm, left arm, and so forth like that, all the way down to the weapons. So here are all the runners, stuff like that. We have A, B, C, D, D2, E, F, G, G2, H, X, A. Here we have I, J, other J, X, B, and you normally your polycaps right here. Okay, so body first, then the head. You have the arms, legs. Here we have a nice little image of SANDROCK in the middle of the page here. Always like these. Here we go, waist unit, backpack, weapons, and so forth like that. Okay, and then we have a nice little sticker sheet guide, or decal guide, if we care to put it on. But in this case I would like to use water slides, which hopefully I would like to order as soon as possible. Here you have the color guide. These are different colors to paint it in, but what I'm thinking is that I want to probably paint this guy in maybe the OVA colors. I don't know, because basically the OVA, the P-Bandai kit and this kit is basically the same thing, just that it comes with the shoulder pads and the cloak, and that's what you actually pay for. So to me, this guy is pretty good. Who knows, I might be able to make my own cloak. Maybe give that a try with this guy. Actually, what I want to do is probably give these guys a wash. Reason being, usually there's what you call mold release on these guys. So before even painting or any kind of thing like that, you should always give these a wash together. So at least when you do decide to put down paint or do any sort of things like that, the paint will go on smooth. Now we have all the parts here washed and dried. So the thing is, now we want to try to keep these clean. So try to handle, like, make sure and wash your hands properly, because reason being sometimes hands have oil and stuff like that. So we want to avoid really touching any of the parts, because reason being we don't want to have any paint mishaps. What I like to do is I like to build and paint as I go along with it with kits. Some people like to build the kit up, make sure that there's no imperfections or any kind of sort of things like that, but this is the way I like to do it, which is just build and paint as I go along. I have all the body parts cut out as well as the head. So, but what I'm also gonna do is cut out all the armored parts so that way I could paint them one time in the respective colors. How I'm gonna paint this kit, I'm going to put it as the Sandrock Custom. So they'll be going in those colors. So I already bagged out all the parts and the individual colors that I want to paint them in. These shades might vary due to where they would be positioned on the kit. So everything's pretty much labeled out and I put them in small bags. So hopefully everything should run smooth when I do decide to paint. So, but the only thing I have to do right now is probably just sand the nub marks off of these. So by putting them in a bag, they'll be easier to identify which color that I want to actually paint this kit in. Everything's already painted and dried, so let's begin the assembly. So here we have Sandrock all put together in its EW colors. It's completed, it's painted. I even painted the little pilot figure. This is Katra, all painted up. You can see, I'll bring him a little bit closer. Basically, it's the EW colors, well, the Endless Waltz colors I went with. Get onto the backpack. Try to go to a very dark paint scheme. It looks pretty cool. I gotta say that I kind of really liked how the paint job came out. Got into some more articulation. Let's start with the head. The head could go to the left this much, and it could go to the right this much because it's being blocked by these volcans. I believe what they're called. Also, the head goes up this much, and he could look down this much. So here we have the shoulders. Shoulders move out this much. You could also rotate 360 with no problem. We have a bicep swivel. We have a elbow bend of this much. We also have a wrist bend, a slight wrist bend as well. Also, we have the wrist could also go 360 as well. We have a movable thumb. Front skids go up this much. We also have the back skids. They move individual. They go up about this much. Side skids, they go out about this much. When it comes to the legs, basically we get a front kick about this much. We get a back about this much. And we also get a split about this much. So literally he could get his band down on. They also, this is the knee bend, it's actually pretty good. We also have a ankle rocker. From right to left, up and down. We also have a slight heel bend as well. When it comes to gimmicks, we have an opening cockpit with a pilot rig inside of Catra. Comes to accessories, this is what SANDROCK comes with. First of all, we have his weapon, the heat shuttle. This is the handle. It folds and collapses like this. This is it with all the blade. When it comes to the blade, we have two options. We have the regular, just a metal form, as well as we have the heated form. So whichever display option you want, you have like two different choices. So in order to place the heat shuttle into the weapon, what you then do, you slide it into here, and we just push down until we hear a nice little click. So here we have it, all put together. It's really nice. Also, we have a submachine gun, which is actually pretty cool. It's foldable. This is it here, fully open. It's very detailed. Has a nice little scoop at the end. And when you're done with it, you could then take it and put it on a shield, but I'll show you exactly how you do that after I show the shield. This is the shield. It's really nice. It has a couple of gimmicks, like these could actually slide forward a little bit. Excuse me. Mine's is a little tight because I painted it. But yeah, these could slide forward a little bit to create like a kind of claw. As well as there is a gimmick that you could use the heat shuttles to create like almost like pincers. But unfortunately, because of the way how I painted mine, I cannot get that whole pincer effect, but it looks pretty similar to something like this. So, and you can be able to move it in and out, in and out, in and out, but like I said, mine is like painted tight, so it's kind of hard to actually get that feature in. Yeah, but this is the shield here. Also, you take the gun for storage, place it onto the shield like so. On either side, there's also a little hole right there. There's also like a little lens in here. It kind of looks like almost like a snake-like, a very serpent-like. So that's one thing I have to say. Sandrock has like one of the best shields in Gundam Wing. So yeah. You could also take the gun and as well as store it on the back of the Gundam as well. Which is right here. They also come with 4 sets of hands. We have 2 closed fist hands which are on the Gundam itself right now, I have it displayed. Then we have like slightly relaxed hands. All in all, like I said, it's all painted in white. Then we have holding weapon hands. I guess this is to hold the heat shuttles. And we also have basically like gun hands for holding like the machine gun, the submachine gun in either hand as well. The heat shuttles, when not in use, they can be stored onto the backpack. There's a little slot that you actually just hold the handle down and you press it into, and you push this up here over the handle, and it's pretty solid in there. It's not going to come out. You actually might wiggle out the backpack faster than actually taking out these weapons. So it's pretty good. Okay, so let's do a height comparison. Okay, here we have him standing up next to my Unicorn Gundam. As you can see, the Unicorn towers over him. Here we have him next to his counterpart, Heavy Arms. And let's also add in the Ultron as well. So definitely you can see that like the height difference between the After Colony as well and the Universal Sentry kits. Okay, so final thoughts about this particular kit. It's an okay kit. I mean, Sandrock is not my favorite Gundam out of the 5 from Gundam Wing. What can I say? It has great articulation. It's very solid in the sense whereby you don't really see like parts falling off, or at least with my own, that is. So other than like the little gimmicks that which I don't really care for, such with the shield and stuff like that. But I mean, I have nothing really bad to say about this kit. I mean, because like I said, it's very posable. The articulation is pretty good. The only thing I could say, I'm not a big fan of the hands. If I could nitpick about the kit or find something wrong with it, but yeah, the hands are, I mean, eh. So, but other than that, like I said, it's a pretty solid kit. It's, if you like I said, the frame on the EW kits are pretty good. So, like I said, it's I have to give it a 4 out of 5. Definitely a 4.5 out of 5. Okay guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and as always, keep safe out there, and see you on the next one.